The year was 1905, and Albert Einstein was a young clerk at the Swiss Patent Office. He had a passion for physics and a knack for solving problems that baffled the experts of his time. He also had a secret. He was working on 4 papers that would change the course of science forever. One of his papers dealt with the photoelectric effect, a phenomenon in which light could knock electrons off a metal surface. Einstein showed that light was made of tiny particles called photons, and that the energy of each photon depended on its frequency. This explained why only certain colors of light could cause the effect, and why increasing the intensity of light did not increase the energy of the electrons. Einstein's discovery contradicted the classical wave theory of light and laid the foundation for quantum theory. Another paper tackled the problem of Brownian motion, the erratic movement of tiny particles suspended in a fluid. Einstein derived a mathematical formula that related the motion of the particles to their size, temperature, and viscosity of the fluid. He also predicted that the motion was caused by the random collisions of the particles with the molecules of the fluid. Einstein's paper provided strong evidence for the existence of atoms and molecules, which were still controversial at that time. A third paper introduced the special theory of relativity, a radical new way of understanding space and time. Einstein showed that nothing could travel faster than light, and that the laws of physics were the same for all observers moving at constant speeds. He also showed that space and time were not absolute, but relative to the observer's state of motion. This meant that length, mass, and time could change depending on how fast an object was moving. The fourth paper was a direct consequence of special relativity. It contained one of the most famous equations in history, E equals mc2. This equation showed that mass and energy were equivalent, and that a small amount of mass could be converted into a huge amount of energy. This discovery opened up new possibilities for both creation and destruction. Einstein's papers were published in a prestigious German journal called Annalen der Physik. They were met with both admiration and skepticism by the scientific community. Some hailed Einstein as a genius, while others dismissed him as a crank. It would take years for his ideas to be fully accepted and verified by experiments. Einstein's 1905 papers are known as his miracle year or annus mirabilis because they revolutionized physics in many ways. They earned him a doctorate from the University of Zurich, a Nobel Prize in 1921, and a reputation as one of the greatest scientists of all time.